Hi, another really quick video. There's a ransomware attack which is spreading around. We just got notification from the Australian Cyber Security Centre letting us know things are going on. It is particularly active. If you look on their website, they got some information there. That blue area is a list of countries where it's active. Australia's right up at that top of that list. On the other side is the targeted industries. Now, you may or may not have heard that there is a petrol shortage, a gasoline shortage over in the US because a major pipeline has been shut down. That is because of the ransomware virus. So we are talking about something which is significant and something which is spreading on a global basis. So what do you do if you get a ransomware attack? Slash and burn. There really is no viable way to do anything except start again. Technically, you can reverse the corruption and unencrypt it and all of those sorts of things, but generally speaking, the time and effort involved to do that is impractical and it's just not worth the cost. So, how do you prepare for it? Really simple. We get your backups. I just get something we've got here. I've got to bring it over with me. There's one of our external USB drives that we put our backups on. I've got a label on there to say what it is that we're backing up. But to prepare for ransomware, that is the only viable way to do that. You take data backups of all of the files that you create and make sure that you have a series of them so that you can pick which one you want to go to. Why do we do it that way? Well, let's have a look at the type of backups we've got. A lot of people think because they've got their files in the cloud that the backups there will cover them in these sorts of situations. Those backups there are really just to cover hardware issues. So if a hard disk fails or a power supply goes down or something like that, they have a copy as at yesterday or 10 minutes ago or something like that, and they can quickly revert it back. And in reality, if hardware fails at the data centers in the cloud, we probably won't even know it happened because they just go through their processes. It comes really smooth. But those data backups are just designed to cover in case of equipment failure. When you get a ransomware attack, you get corrupted data files. And if the file that you have on your backup is corrupted and you restore that, you're not actually any better off. So that's why we back up our data files, Word documents, Excel documents, our videos, our photos, PDFs, all of those sorts of things that we create, we back up onto USB. And ideally, you'd have a backup from yesterday and a backup from last week and then from 2 weeks ago, so that you have a range of backups that you could go to. And if you happen to get attacked by ransomware, you could pull those backups out and you could find the most recent backup which is not corrupted, and you go and restore that back into your system and you're back working again. You don't have everything because you've lost that period of time. Say it was a week ago we got corrupted, then you've lost a week's worth of work, but you haven't lost absolutely everything. We had a case a few years ago where one of our clients did have a ransomware attack, and we didn't realise it at the time, but they actually had two phases on it. So there's one that was about a week old that we knew about and we're trying to restore from a week prior, and we're still getting corrupted files on there. And eventually we realised there was an earlier phase that was 3 weeks prior to that. So once we went to the 3-week backup, we were able to get all the files back that they needed. So if you don't have a backup, now is a very good time to put those in place. Go and get yourself an external USB or get a cloud backup system or something like that, but have multiple backups as at different points in time, so that if you do have a corruption on your system, you can go back and you can find the time at which there was no corruption and restore it back in. So be ready, be prepared, because if you do get ransomware on your system, the only real way to deal with it is slash and burn, start again and go back to your backups. Catch ya, Daryl from Darbeth.